everybody, this is Geneva of Geneva's Closet Talk Show. Please make sure you like and share this video and subscribe to Geneva's Closet if you haven't already done so right here on YouTube. And you can follow me on Facebook at Geneva's Closet. And you can email me at genevascloset22@gmail.com. Now, let's get into the news.
I'm great. This movie is going to be incredible. Never and Again, BET, February 11th. This is like an early Valentine's gift. This is about faith, love, and just being there for somebody, going through things and being able to overcome something. So this is a movie that is a must see. You have to see this.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now what is the movie about? Because I did see the preview of it and I was very interested, so I'm excited to find out what is the movie about.
So I'm gonna let the director explain that to you.
Okay, Lison, can you let us know, please, what is the movie about?
It's basically a movie about, it's a coming of age story. Okay. Two people, that pretty much grow up together, and certain events happen when they were kids. They was crazy about each other, but you know how when you're a kid, decisions that you make may not always be the best decision because you're a child. And some things happen, and as a result, that one thing that happened affected the course of the rest of their lives. And then, we have to see, they end up crossing paths again later in life. Will they be able to save one another from that one choice they made in their life early on? And so it's a heartfelt story. It's a human story. I always say, it's a story where, you got and when you think about the faith, you got the secular market, and then you got the more of like the churchy market. I always say this is a secular movie with an inspirational message to it. So it's a movie that anybody it's a human story. If you like the Love and Basketball, if you like Love Jones, then it's got a touch of that in it where you can relate to it, because as African Americans, most of us, or just people in America, most of us have been affected by the church in some way growing up. You know what I'm saying? We all had a mom or a grandmother that say, you need to turn your life over to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So we've all had that. And I just think this is a story, a human story that everybody can feel. And we got a great team, a great team. And I'm so thankful for, just like I said, just so thankful to just have P just involved and just working with me, helping to bring the vision to life. And it's just been a great, I think people gonna love it. I don't want to ramble too much, but
Oh no, ramble enough, because this is your movie. This interview is all about you. We want to hear everything that you have to say. And I just want to say that Lison is an award-winning film director, author, screenwriter, and the co-owner of Summer House Pictures. And then I just want to read right quick something that I seen on your Instagram page that I felt was inspirational. So I hope you don't mind. But it says that it's been a journey, many years in the making. But the one thing I never did was give up. I got better. I got wiser to most around me. Many nights I slept on the floor beside my bed, not because I had to, but because I passed out in front of my laptop writing. Being a small town boy from Winchester, Arkansas, with a population of 300 plus people, the one thing I possess is a never wavering drive, a motivation that allows me to never focus or get distracted by things that doesn't further my destiny. Now, some of the same TV networks I watched for inspiration, I'm doing deals with. Although it's a reality now, it still feels like a dream. It's still quite shocking. And you said Tatiana and I just signed a movie deal this big. What I've mastered is to never become distracted. I love that, Lison. I absolutely love that. And I feel like I needed to read that. So many people have dreams and things that they want to do, and you stay focused. And then look what happened. You got P over here, you got Tracy over there. How did you connect with these fellas, Lison?
Well, and again, I want to thank P for and it's people like P that everything that he's about is about seeing the potential in other people. And when P came from the beginning, when P saw the project, he we got to do it. We got to do it. He came on board. He oversaw it. He okay, if he's going to be a part of it, it has to be right. That was one thing that I got constantly drilled with from the beginning. It has to be right. And so when he became a part of the project, I knew, he had the boss mentality, and I knew what the stakes were. And from the beginning of the process, that's how, it just bosses, people that came together that just wanted to make this project the best it could be. And we wanted to get an amazing cast, with P and Romeo being the heads, the EPs on the project. And we wanted to make something that's, again, not churchy, but something that's great for the culture. Now, I didn't expect it to come out on Valentine's Day, I don't know, maybe P had something to do with that, but we wanted to make it where it was a great film that P, Romeo, just the whole team could be proud of.
Hey, I just say this to my friend right here. You asked about how we met. I'll give you me and Laz, we from the same population of 300. But don't think it's by, just some thing that just happened. We watched P. I want to bring it back to P because not only do he just come on board, we'll watch this guy lay the foundation. And it was intentional that we know that, okay, Laz, you got a great script. You're a great writer. P is trying to build this. This is what he's trying to do. Let's let him overlook this. Let's see how it go. And when he put the stamp of approval on it, that's just we watched him, and to see him put his stamp on it, we want to make sure that it's right. When he say he want it right, so I look back and say, me and Laz, we've been together. But how we met P was just through a journey of faith, which is what P stand for. So, and I think he's summoning a whole bunch of entrepreneurs right now and businessmen to him that can complete and help him build his empire. Because what we know about P, it ain't about him. He's really trying to help the culture. So we want to be a part of building the empire. And I think that's what Never and Again about. But P, you can speak more about that, man. I just wanted to insert that.
Yeah, now, my thing is being around people that want a hand up, not a hand out, and being around other bosses and people that understand this. If you look at it, we haven't been getting our just due in the film business and the television business. I'm talking about as African Americans. And my thing is to tie that together, to build these projects together. When you go back and look at it, you see this is owned by us. This is done by us. Me and my son Romeo, which is my partner, executive produced this project. But this is an amazing team. This is not about one person. Somebody could be the face of the team. Somebody could be the president, the owner of the team. But you need all these different components that go with it. So these are talented guys. I'm talking about for his filmmaking, music making. And that's how we did it. I think this story, like Laz say, the story is not just, it's not like going to see a church movie. No, this is real life. Because we all, even though when I was in the hood in the struggle, I had to deal with real life. And then my grandparents always brought it back. You need to go to church. You need to better yourself. And that's what this movie about, us trying to better ourselves. And when you see the product that I have right here, this is product showing us that we can better ourselves. We can make our own cereal now. We can make our own movies. We can make our own product because this movie is another piece of product for me. Product outweighs talent. All this stuff will be around when we're not around. And I think that's what it's about. They don't teach us that. They don't teach us how to do that. They don't educate us on that. So I think us joining forces together is about educating the culture. Now, during this pandemic, people are starting to see that, you know what, we can make these movies on our own and we can control the narrative of this. So what now we can make more movies. We could give back to our communities and our culture. And it's stuff that when you go back and read stuff like this and see it, and you'll be able to educate yourself to say, look, this is how they did this. Because we stronger together. Everybody don't have to know everything. And I think that's what life is about for me on the journey I'm on now, getting expertise around me, getting experts, everybody good at what they do. And I think that's where we're going at with this right now.
Absolutely.
This is only the beginning. This is one of many that we will be coming with.
Oh, this is one of many?
Yes.
Okay, we're excited about that. Master P, can I ask you, but what about Tracy and Lison and this movie made you to decide that you wanted to work with these guys?
They passion. So I don't do stuff for money. You have to be passionate about what you do. These guys are passionate about what they do, and they know that I want stuff to look right. We got to take it to the next level, and they all about that. I mean, when you see the quality of this movie, that is a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this. And so, you know, I told you my movement is about not doing stuff for money. Do it for your purpose and your passion, and then the money will come. And I think we all on that same page about investing in ourselves and saying, you know what, let's finish stuff. Let's put it out. Let's get it out there to the public, and let's grow, and let the fans trust the process with us and watch us grow and get better and better. And now we are building something to give other people opportunities. So we'll be able to give other writers, other directors. This is not just about us. We'll be able to give more people that look like us opportunity in this Hollywood game that are not getting that opportunity. I mean, if you look at it, we only make up 5% of production in Hollywood. And so together, we could change that narrative with our hard work and sacrifice, because everybody starts from somewhere. If you look at the Tyler Perry movies, it started from a little film, and it could get better and bigger and bigger. And that's what he did. The same thing with us. I mean, this is not it for us. We on a journey right now, and we putting our trust and faith in God, and he gonna guide us to our destination.
I like to tag with P on that though. Like P, you know, P is a man of product, and this is just something I just want to just put out there. Like the boss movies make, it's like this: when it come to currency, you gonna spend it somewhere. You know, you see all that product on his desk. You know, you gonna buy some brand of noodles, right? It's gonna be, you eat noodles, you gonna buy some brand, or cereal, you gonna buy some brand. Why not buy your own brand? You know, I even look at Laz and P. You had Laz producing these mainstream movies, if I can say it, hint, hint, you know what I mean? But then I'm like, on this particular deal, I'm like, nah, Laz, how about we don't take this to so-and-so, you can read between the lines, let's go to our own, because we're going to give the movie, we're going to give the script, or you know what I'm saying, not the movie, but the script to someone, but why not give it to somebody of our own culture, of our own nation? So I say that to everybody, support this empire, support this movement that P got going, because it's only going to come back into the community. I promise you that. I believe that right there.
Wow, that is amazing.
Let me say this too.
Go ahead.
Before I forget, I want to make sure I give it's another company that's a part of this right here, this movement that we're doing. I want to give a shout out to J&R Production, because J&R Production definitely was a major key in gluing our relationship with P and everything. So, you know, Jason Bernard, I'm sorry, just stumbling. It's early in the morning. Didn't drink no coffee. And Roberto Rosario was such a major key factor and we all, you know, P brought us all together and kept that glue together. We worked very well. Another major part, Antonio Trotter back in Arkansas from my hometown, was a major person in this. Like, it was just like bosses that, you know, that we got together, and P was the general, and, you know, and we knew going into it, it had to be right.
Wow. Lison, can you tell us some of the actors in your movie?
We have Denise Bouette. People know her. We have Jackie Long. We have Vanessa Simmons. We have Kristen Keys. We have BB Drake. We have Ella Joyce. We got the Boss Man P, got a spot in there. And we have Jason Bernard, a new guy, been around for a while, but new at the same time. And we actually have, we have P's daughter, Stephanie Miller, in the film. Now, I think that, I think people are going to be really, what you say, P? I think people are going to be really surprised what Stephanie, what she come with.
Yeah. Now, this is a movie that we give an opportunity to people that one day will go back and say, you know what, thank you guys for this. I made a lot of movies, even when I made, so this product you see come from a movie I made called Uncle Pete. And so I branded everything. What's the guy, Dr., what is his name? Doctor from Hangover.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, Ken Jeong.
Yeah.
I put him in the first movie was Uncle Pete, and I had a lot of great people that I put in that film that now a lot of people know who these guys are, and I'm just saying, just to give those underdogs these opportunities. This is what it's about. Like, they're not going to give us opportunities to be in great projects, and so that's what building this Genius Minds Pictures, Christy with KO Creative. I mean, we all came together to do something incredible, and it takes a team, it takes a village, like for us to overcome poverty, crime in our communities. It's gonna start with economic empowerment. So that's why I look at all these things as being a part of product for us, and that's the only way we change that. So we have a great cast. We have a great team that we produced this movie with. And like I said, we just can't wait to make more, but we can't wait for you guys to see this movie February 11th on BET. So this is going to be history for us because this movie has faith and has real life into it. And I think this is, due these pandemic times we've been going through, this is what's needed. And this is a love story because, everybody going to fall in love once or twice or three times or whatever, but like Les said, to be able to go through something as kids and then find your way back to something, knowing everything that you might be searching for might be right by you and you don't appreciate it. So you got to appreciate what you got before you lose it.
Everybody gonna be after this movie. They're gonna be trying to reconnect with that childhood girlfriend.
Hey, if they gonna do it though, make sure you cut the soundtrack on, man. Listen, man. Hey, we got some good love making music and some good. Let me just say some relationship music. It's gonna be nice. Y'all get ready. I mean, P doing what he do for the culture. It's happening. We just follow in pursuit, man. Salute it to him, man. We got to give flowers while we're alive,
Yes, sir.
I also was joking with P's partner Christy. I said P gonna have all these female, like number females falling out there right after this.
Look, can I say that I was surprised about that because I know a lot of your movies, Master P, fall up under drama, comedy, action. So I'm like, okay, so Master P is working on some love. He wants us to know that he interested in love movies. So what made you decide that, I'm okay with not doing action, comedy, or drama. I'm okay with doing love, especially for, a Black movie, Black women right before Valentine's. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. But like, where'd that come from? Where?
I'm like LL Cool J. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall. I need love. Now, you know what? It's that time. I think you have to grow and mature and understand that one thing that about love, you can't pay for it. You have to earn it. And just like respect, you can't pay for respect. You have to earn it. And I think we need to know that because there's a lot of self-hate even in our culture. But my thing is, you have to learn to love yourself. That's the only way you can make somebody else happy. Somebody else can only add to your happiness. They can't make you happy. And I think that's the thing that we get caught up in. I'm searching for this person to make me happy. Can't nobody make you happy. I just want to make sure you guys understand that you got to make yourself happy first, and somebody can add to your happiness. And so that's where the love part comes from. And I think that's what you're going to see in this movie. And sometimes people miss that. And some people never get it back. Some people do. So I think that's the thing that I wanted to show, because like you said, I did a lot of action movies, a lot of street movies, a lot of the drama. But this is different from me. And I want to do more of this with that same faith-based feel to it, because during this pandemic times, we really started realizing that we had to spend time with each other. We really started realizing the ones that we lost, how short life is, and now you want to do something about it. And I think that's what love is about, being able to tell your family members you love them, and stop trying to act so tough, or tell your girl you love her, your kids, or your homies, whatever, because you don't know who you might not walk back through that door again. So I think that's just the time we in now.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree. And there's nothing better than a love story where you see your own people playing those roles, because I love a good Black movie love story. So I appreciate you guys coming together to make this. We're going to be excited to see it. But I don't want to forget about Mr. Tracy Bell, the founder of Asa Entertainment. So Tracy, how did you, because now you're making music. Now we know that you don't work with some other artists, but how did this take place? You putting the music and, everything that you have done for Never and Again. Let the people
Hey, I'm going to keep it short and brief.
Yes.
The story's still the same. Just being in the right place at the right time, doing, something that I hear Pete talk about a lot, consistency in relationships. And then, just start small and making it big. I'm in that beginning state. We starting small. I'm going to trust the process. And I think that energy, everybody in the world talking about energy and the laws of attraction.
Yes.
Hey, that's what he looking for. That's what the director looking for. So, I think I was called here. It's destiny. We gonna call it that.
I love that.
I'm gonna tell you this. When I heard the music, I just said we gotta go with it. I didn't even have to make no music. I'm like, man, do your thing, because he's on to something. And he's definitely the future. I didn't stop a beat to be like, man, I asked him, who made this music? Oh, this what I did. I said, you know what? This is what we using. This is what we going with. So, and that's how it happens. When we talk about trusting the process, having the faith, getting out there, chasing your dreams, your goals, but you can't be afraid to step up when it's your time. And I tell people all the time, everybody afraid to swing at the ball because they think they can't hit a home run. How you gonna hit a home run if you never swing? So, music starts from being passionate, loving something, and then putting it into it, because it's all time. I think this movie, the music that he created, the project that we have, the timing is good. People are still, in the mood, especially it's coming out during Valentine's all week. So this is gonna be incredible. I think that, like you said, one thing about God, you just have to trust the process, and he'll make your enemies your footstool, because a lot of people think that, oh, we can't do this. No, now they see that we can do this together. And there's some people that probably hated on this, that's not a part of this, and they see, look what these people did. They did something incredible because together. And I think this is going to open up a lot of doors for a lot of other filmmakers and music makers to come together and work together, people that look like us, and being able to enjoy the fruits of our labor. So I think that this is the part that I love about this, that we are getting stronger together, and we on the same team, and we saying, we can work with each other. Because if you look at it in white America, they would help each other, the ones that they don't like, if they can make money together. We don't have that type of mentality. We like, man, I don't like you. I can't work with you. I don't want to be around you. I don't care how gifted you is or whatever. We can't put that pride to the side. And pride is what took the devil out of heaven. So we got to be able to pull that to the side and go chase our dreams and do what's right. Like if it ain't, we even if it's not right for us, do what's right for our kids and our culture.
And I have to say this right here. This is a film that's made by a bunch of alpha, it's like men that's on this, alpha males, but yet we all came together, and it's about no egos, because we go into it respecting what everybody bring to the table. And like with Tracy, with Ace Entertainment, I didn't, I may have disagreed, and he can attest to this. I'm like, no, Tracy, I don't think that song, I want that song in that spot. But yet I trusted him because it's music that he sent me away. I'm like, he understood it better than I did sometimes. And that's why you bring him involved in the process. And then, and it's just a team of people that like, okay, everybody coming to the table, you brought everybody on, everybody's been brought together because of how great they is in the first place. So you trust, so it's no ego, all egos put to the side. And the number one goal is bringing out the best out of each other. That's the way it is. Yeah.
You know what? I love that, because they say all the time that Black people can't work together, but this is proof that you can. We got three Black men came together. Y'all are smart. You are talented. You are fabulous. You did something wonderful together.
Four. We can't forget about Rome. I know Rome busy right now. Romeo. Yeah. You got it. Most definitely. Yeah. He's definitely in there. Yeah.
We got 4 talented Black men that came together, put this movie together. And you heard Lison said that they didn't always agree on things, but they were still able to make it work. Because I'm huge on, like, you can agree to disagree, but you don't got to fight, it don't have to be all of that. You can still work together. So I just think that it's fabulous, people. And anything else go ahead, Lison.
When it came down to music, like, what was so great about it is the fact that even if he disagreed with someone, like, okay, I understand, because I know me sometimes as a director, as a writer, I may be too close to something. So then when he pointed out, I stepped back and like, he's right. And that's what it's about, coming back, having humility and realizing that everybody is here to support each other to win. So, so like I say, I was following P for a long time. So, I mean, P, if P was a preacher, I'd be like, I like to always make that joke, like, some preachers can preach the wallet right out your pocket. And I look at P, when P talk, he's so inspirational, where it's like, you just gotta be like, man, you wanna be a student, because the knowledge just spill out. And it's like, whatever this guy say, I know at the end of the day, he wants you to win. So when you come, it, like I said, the chain of command starts from the top. And if everything at the top is about unity, it's going to trickle down. And you want to just bring a lot of great people together and everybody win, because you're right. Like, I've been studying film for so long. And if you look at Will Ferrell and all these people right here, if you notice, like, Will Ferrell may do a movie, or Ben Stiller do a movie, and you have like Will Ferrell coming in and do like a little cameo in there, because they're not approaching it from an ego standpoint, saying they got to be the star all the time. They're approaching it from the standpoint, like, this is my friend. I want to see him win, because if he win, we all win. And that's what it's about to me. Like, with this project, it's such a team-oriented thing that, I know, like, if P win, I win. KO win. JNR Production win. Ace Entertainment win. If Romeo win, the same thing. It all trickles down, and as a result, the culture wins.
Make sure you go check out Never and Again, coming out February 11th this year, 2021. You can go see it on BET. Remember, people, this is 3 days before Valentine's. You can see it on BET. You can stream it on BET Plus. You can also pay for it on Amazon, Google Play, and iTunes. Is it on iTunes too?
Yes.
It's on iTunes too, people. February 11th, Never and Again.
Amazon as well.
By Lison. Written and directed by
just saying
Lison. The executive producers is Master P and Little Romeo. And Tracy Bell is a producer, and he made the soundtrack for the movie. So I really appreciate you guys coming on, letting us know about the movie. We're really excited about it. Can't wait to check it out. And we are really excited about hearing about other projects you got coming in the future. Fellas, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Could you please not take that?
I gotta take it.
I am really trying here, Robert.
It's work, baby.
Are you gonna tell her?
I don't know.
I can't do this to you.
Damn, Jasmine, what is with all these questions?
I can't.
My brothers and sisters, today our text, Luke chapter 15, points at a love that never gets cold.
Holy Spirit,
I never meant to hurt her. I'm sorry. She's not coming back. Jasmine?
Kevin?
Wow.
Long time. Out of all the girls at your school, why me?
You're unique.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. Find God, children.
She needed you, and you missed the chance to be there for her.
Sorry.
Sorry?
Come on, bro, this is a dog.
After all these years, that's all you got to say is sorry? Kev, I thought you had my back.
It's like something about her. I don't know what it is, but I just hope I run into her again.
Look, when I get me a girl, man, I'm gonna pull me somebody just like that.
it's only been 9 months.
And no sex?
How's that going?
Gosh, I was sitting here thinking the same thing. What's up?
Not good.
Well, give it up. She's out of your league.
Making me feel a whole lot worse.
That's what I'm here for, man.
Yeah, you asshole. Look, Mama, you just don't understand.
What are you talking about, boy? She's a married woman. You're not in high school. This is now a dangerous game you're playing.
When you say it like that, you make it sound like I was making my round.
What do you do? Throw you to the curb?
Okay, well, somebody's got to talk some sense into you.
God,
God, don't reward ugly. What you're doing is wrong.
It's called accepting reality. Gotta stop living in the past. Gotta go.
Like and share this video and subscribe to Geneva's Closet if you haven't already done so right here on YouTube. And you can follow me on Facebook at Geneva's Closet, and you can email me at genevascloset22@gmail.com. You all have a fabulous day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.